For this holiday season, you might have some very special guests coming into town, or maybe you just want to have a nice family day. Well, we welcome you to bring them to Old Sacramento.
Hello guys, this is Tony Estigoy along with Tatiana Bedoya, and we're both realtors right here in the Sacramento region. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that bell icon and subscribe for weekly local content.
Old Sacramento Waterfront is the charming historic quarter right here on the Sacramento River in the heart of downtown Sacramento. We welcome more than 3 million visitors each year, and that's comprised of locals who come out here. They bring relatives, they bring guests when they're in town, but they also just make it part of their regular routine and have staycations downtown, bring the family here. There's plenty to see and do right here in the heart of the city. Scott Ford, District Director of the Old Sacramento Waterfront. Old Sacramento is really the most unique neighborhood in this region. It's 1860s, 1870s architecture, unique to Sacramento. It was really based during the gold rush era around the climate that we have here. There's wooden boardwalks, there's cobblestone streets on Front Street, and then the buildings themselves have really unique overhangs that sheltered people from the heat of the summer, but also the rain in the winter. So it's amazing that we've preserved this slice of California history right here in the capital city, and it's exciting that we continue to enhance it, get new businesses into these buildings, and it really is the place to be for your Sacramento experience. Any trip to Old Sacramento really begins with our great museums. We have the California State Railroad Museum. Over 600,000 people per year visit that museum. We have the Sacramento History Museum, also offers the very popular underground tours, which takes guests to the original street level of Sacramento, which is 12 feet below where it is today. Of course, back then we used to flood on a regular basis, so the entrepreneurs here in Sacramento and just that can-do attitude raised the street levels up to where it is today. But there are catacombs and tunnels that are accessible only via the tours of the Sacramento History Museum. Old Sacramento is amazing because it constantly reinvents itself. It appeals to locals because you can experience great farm-to-fork cuisine at the Firehouse Restaurant or Rio City Cafe or dozens of other great restaurants here. We have regional wine tasting rooms that are kind of hidden in unique alleyways and courtyards throughout the district, so you can really have a day of wine tasting and exploration here. We also have great businesses right here on the Sacramento River, from the brand new Sacramento jet boat excursions, which take you on high-speed tours up and down the Sacramento River, to the Sacramento Brew Boat, where you can bring your own wine, cider, or beer and paddle your way up and down the river for a really fun afternoon. There's constantly new businesses coming into the district. Of course, last year we introduced the Waterfront Wheel and the Front Street Carousel, which have welcomed over 125,000 guests now in just over a year of operation. We have local entrepreneurs who keep coming in and bringing great businesses like CalBRE's, like Warehouse Creative, the Atrium, artist collectives that come down here and focus on locally made, unique gift shops and artistic endeavors. The future looks really bright for Old Sacramento Waterfront. We have an amazing project set to debut early next year called the Iconic Sign Project, which will be a giant 2-story vintage sign that will be visible from the freeway as you come into downtown Sacramento. That's scheduled to go up in very early 2022. We have new businesses continuing to come online. We have live music events that are in the planning stages right now that I expect to debut in 2022. So there's always new things coming in. We've got tons of development, from residential to mixed use to hotel projects coming in to Old Sacramento and the area around it. So it's really an exciting time here, and you're going to continue to see this district continue to elevate, to evolve, and to attract new guests to come enjoy this space.
If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on all the fun things to do in Sacramento.
And if you're thinking about buying or selling, make sure you contact our team.